What's up, everybody? What's going on? It's your boy Lua, or Kai, as you guys may know me. We're fucking back, baby. We're back. We're fucking back. Unfortunately, no face cam today. But yeah, I'm back, and I'm here to give you guys another dev blog or vlog or whatever the fuck you want to call it. Yeah, we're back. Factions REARMED is back, obviously. It has been getting worked on for a really long time, yet we kind of I just took a break because I lost a lot of like files and a lot of things for the game like a long time ago. My PC broke, so I had to get a new one and all this other shit. So now I have two PCs. That's pretty cool, I guess. But yeah, I just wanted to get into the nit grit of the game's state right now. Basically, I just want to say that the game is basically a fat run done already. Like, I would say like a solid like 75% of this game is finished, minus the smaller little details such as gameplay loop, like crafting backpack, and a bunch of other smaller things. But a lot of the systems is basically done. They just need refining and genuine, like, care put into it already, such as like the loot boxes, mech kits, grabbing, looting, yada yada, as I just stated. You already have a bunch of states in the game, so there's like proning, diving, crouching, and a bunch of other different things that already exist that we actually put in. Also, if my mic does chop or lag, I apologize, but let's continue. So first things first, I want to show you guys is the gun system. The gun system is completely fresh. We remade it from the ground up. I basically decided to scrap Factions REARMED's entire framework, like when I lost all that information and all that shit that I had. So I decided, oh, you know what? I'm just gonna scrap it because I had a lot of code and all that stuff that I already had written elsewhere, and it was gone. So unfortunately, I lost literally months and months of work, which I will never do again. But yeah, first things first, gun system, right? The last video you saw that I posted, the first two clips were me messing around with the weapon system, showing off the shell casings and mag drop and stuff. But as of right now, currently we have a very, very, very smooth version of all of that. So right now it's still in the works, obviously. But as you can see, like the arms, if you see on the right screen, the arms do not move up and down with me because that's not replicated to the server or sent to other clients, obviously. But it is there. And anyway, let's go. So hit markers. We have hit markers, right? Obviously, you've seen that before. There's hit markers. That's there. There's blood marks and splatter. We're gonna add blood dripping and pools and all that type of stuff later. That's not really the biggest concern right now, since Roblox has been doing way too much with gore games. They've been just banning them for no reason. But yeah, we have blood spatter, kill marker UI. This entire UI system, all the UI that you see here is pretty much either a mixture of The Last of Us Part 2, The Last of Us Part 1, and the leak of the Factions Online multiplayer game that got canceled. If you go and watch that leak on YouTube, I will not be showing it here, but if you go watch that video on YouTube, you'll see their minimap UI looks pretty much the exact same. On the right screen, which I'm gonna swap to now, is pretty much literally like a blue cone for your teammates, right? They have like a view cone here, and if you look on the left screen, you'll see on the minimap when I fire, it's a ping. It's not like a dot like The Last of Us Part 1. Obviously, the pings look different in that video. This isn't done. How the pings are going to work, it's going to be like an off-center version of it. And it's going to increase in size and just do like a pulse effect. But for right now, it's just a pinging circle. But yeah, besides that, we have takedowns. We have a bunch of different stuff. I think they're randomized at the moment. I'm not entirely sure. But we can test that out here. So on the right side, I'll be doing it now. That's basically that. And if we go back to the left screen, you can see that we have a spectating screen as well. Obviously, there's no teammates, so I won't spectate anyone. Yeah, but it's pretty neat so far. We're getting pretty close. Only thing that's really left is down system / down state. The finishers with down state the weapon HUD, which does exist. The UI is there. It's just obviously not coded. But yeah, we have a bunch of different guns already. I'm adding like a bunch of custom weapons that I actually want in the game. There's a bug happening right now. I don't know what that came from. What is happening? Why is it doing that? Oh, whatever. Anyway, it's because I just tried to finish the guy. But there's a couple of bugs, like underlying issues such as finishing and vaulting system. Like as you can see, this stuff here is not done at all, but it does work. It does work, but it's not finished. It's more like a freeform vault system that we can. It's better than the one I had before. Let's just put it that way. It needs a lot of work, but besides that, it still works. It's pretty good. So let's just unequip this pistol here. I'm gonna show you guys some other things. We have loot boxes here, item drop effects here. That stuff I might get rid of eventually, or add that as an accessibility option. It is hard to see loot in the game for beginners, so that's one of the things. Looting boxes, you can loot these boxes. They're not done, obviously, but you can go over here. There's ladders. I made this ladder system not too long ago for a little test. I was just messing around with it, and I made it so good in a way that I was like, I need to put this in my game. So I did exactly that. It's almost perfect in every way, except for entering. For some reason, I don't know what code bit is messing with it, but it's like you can see like jitters. So if I come up to the side here, I can get in there from the side as well. And you can go up the ladder, and it re-equips your item. You can go back this way, and you go right back down, and then it re-equips your item. It's just so good. I love it. It's great. It's pretty good. It's fire. Alright, let me see what else. Oh, we also have marking. Obviously, it doesn't have voice lines at the moment. You can mark. Marking does work. I need to add like a fall effect as well, like a stumble, I guess you can say. Like taking damage from fall damage. There is diving, as you can see. Diving does exist. Yeah, diving does exist. And then there's crouching, proning position, and you can prone and you can shoot from prone, reload from prone. Every single stance has a certain reload animation for it. So let's say if I want to reload empty, and then you go stand, completely different. Now let's say I'm going from standing to crouch while reloading. There's also a system for that. Obviously the sounds are cutting off. I'm not sure how to fix that at the moment, but it works, so it's okay. But it still runs the animation throughout while transferring states, which is kind of cool. It's still a work in progress at the moment. As you can see, the animation still plays while you're going into prone, which is kind of cool. But yeah, finishers do work. All that stuff works. The backpack system is in the game. Obviously, it's not finished. I don't know why what happened with our system, but it kind of just broke it for some reason. It's like the animation just doesn't actually play. As you can see, like on the other screen, you're kind of just standing there like an idiot. And when you get out, you know, it works fine. It's just super weird. But backpack does have different states. So standing, right? You go back into standing. Crouch. You open the backpack, crouch. Take it off. Re-equip. Prone. Also broken for some reason. But everything literally has a state animation for it. So it's super smooth. I love it. It needs a lot of work, but it's doing great so far. So I'm really proud of where we're at right now. Also we have, let's see, what else? Let me think. What other details? Not really sure much else. I mean, we added bullet shells. I mean, it's kind of obvious. That's a given. And they're green at the moment, but they are right there. Mag dropping. Added that. I don't know why I did that. Honestly, I just like the flair of it. Doesn't really make sense in where the game's set, but honestly, I like it, so it's okay. Obviously we don't have ragdolls at the moment. We do have a Euphoria ragdoll system, which we're gonna use, but we have to fix it up before we implement that. So at the moment we're just using like a regular ragdoll script that just kind of makes them not explode. There is effects for taking damage, very heavy effects for the UI. If you pay attention to the left screen, and then a swap. You also can spectate. I'll kill this player so you can kind of see what the spectating looks like. So I'm going to start on left screen. And I'm going to kill one of the players so you can see what the spectating looks like. Also, what the minimap has to show whenever a player dies. So let's say a teammate on your team dies or something similar. You see their blue dot and cone. You'll see them die. Like, it'll fade away. Yeah. So another thing, listen mode. We have that as well. Obviously, it works. It's going to be kind of hard to play listen mode while I'm on one screen and then sending it to the other. But like if I can somehow get myself stuck in walking, that'd be nice. Let me see. Does this have like a walk command maybe? It does not. There's no way I can make myself walk because I'm pretty sure we do a lot of game process checks. That won't let me. But I'm pretty sure if I just run. Alright, I'm gonna just run and then go back in and press C. Yeah, that's not gonna work. I think it fades perfectly. Nope, doesn't let me. Let me try again. Nope, doesn't let me. It's not gonna work. Okay, but yeah, they go white when they're moving around, running around. They stay still, they're not visible. Yada yada. I do have to still work on that system because it's still pretty kind of broken. People can still use it like crazy. I just gotta test around with it and see where it gets. But yeah, all the guns are in the game. There's recoil patterns. There's all this type of stuff. Obviously, a lot of that stuff is kind of not really balanced at the moment. So you can kind of just really beam people, which is something I need to work on. We do have a kill feed. I know a lot of people didn't really think about kill feeds for this type of game, based on the Last of Us. But if you look at the leak footage, guys, let's look at the leak footage of the Last of Us 2 multiplayer that got canceled. They have all of these details. The mini map actually has like a map layout. It has kill feed. It has all types of information. So I was like watching that for references. This game is gonna be a mixture of it's pretty much just gonna be The Last of Us Part 1, 2, and the Cancel Factions multiplayer all combined into one. Obviously, I don't have too much information on the multiplayer project, so I can't really do much on terms of that. But besides that, it's really not as bad. The sounds are insane, dude, because they're just undone, and it's just like testing sounds, but like it's not bad. It still works. Let's see, what animation do I get now? Same one. This one has better sound. The other one just has terrible sound. And that guy is flying around. Yeah, there's a bug where you're still kind of alive at the end of that. I don't really know where that came from, but yeah, it's so stupid. And obviously the bullet shells and mag is not replicated. I should do that, but that's a lot of tolling on everyone's clients. So I was like, what's the fucking point? I do have distant gunfire. I can test that real quick. I just have to go over here and then just swap screens before anything. Let's see here. So this might work, might not. I don't think you can share audios. Okay, it's still playing the regular one. There you go. Now let's turn this up here so when we go into it, we can hear it louder. See? Distant audios. It's a whole different firing sound. Let's see what this one sounds like. It's just very buggy. Like this, I don't know why this gun's breaking right now. But yeah, you can hear it. It sounds way different from if I were to just get a couple of steps closer. Sounds normal. See, normal gunfire. Go to the left a little bit. Same one still. I'm not far enough. Distant. See? It, honestly, I put so much detail into this that it's going slow. But yeah, marking, all that stuff is in the game. So honestly, this shit is getting somewhere. Very close. This is just a dev map. We have a bunch of maps already, but they do need to get reworks. Besides that, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much everything that I could show at the moment. So yeah, I just want to thank you guys for watching. And I almost forgot before I end the video. Pause menu, right? Pause menu. I have a pause menu that I made. Yeah, so this is a pause menu. It basically unequips your weapons and makes you go into the pause menu. So you can't do anything stupid. Can't move, can't do much of anything. You can backpack still, it's broken, and then you can go back to walking. I have to fix that. But yeah, it works fine. Nothing works at the moment, so when you're clicking buttons, nothing happens. As you can see. But pretty much that's about it, really. That's all we have at the moment. I can show you maybe one more thing, and it's literally just to do with the UI. It's the loading screen, which is something I was just doing not too long ago, actually. Just make that visible. Yeah, I don't know if that's actually gonna work though. No, I'm stupid. I went into the fucking started UI like an idiot. Let's what player is this one? What player is this character? What the fuck? Where's my teammate? Which one's this? Player 1. Let's go to this guy. Player 3. Okay, so player 2. Now I can turn it on. I'll just turn it on player 2. Player 2, player GUI. All this stuff is temporary. There's too much shit here. So it's a fucking shit show right now. But besides that, yeah, we're gonna enable that. This is what it's gonna look like, at least from what I've just done. I've literally just made this entire thing in like just a couple minutes. Obviously, it looks weird because it's not, properly fucking scaled. But besides that, we have like this other loading stuff, like the tool tips and all that bullshit. If you guys ever played the actual game, it would show you tips and like before you load in and stuff. Then a map image, yada yada. But yeah, I wanted to just honestly, after seeing Momo's latest video, which is just a player clip dump, I was like, I just need to talk to the community and let them know what's going on. So this video is pretty much just a regular conversation and just showing off. But yeah, that's about it. I just wanted to say thank you guys for watching, and I appreciate you guys for waiting for so long. But we're back, and it's getting somewhere. So I'll see you guys very, very, very soon. Peace out.